Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad everybody was able to come out tonight. We've got a great lineup. This is our New Music Alliance's Open Stage Showcase. It's our second one of the year. It's a brand new initiative we took, and we had one in January. We'll be doing it the first Thursday of almost every month. Yeah, some months we have to slightly adjust that, but most every month it's the first Thursday. And tonight we have 7 great acts for you. Everyone tonight will be playing original music. And so the composers are here, and so make sure you give them a little feedback and tell them how much you enjoyed their shows. So the New Music Alliance, if you don't know, is a 501c3 nonprofit, and what we're all about is trying to help the careers of up-and-coming musicians and some who aren't so up-and-coming, but who will be hopefully going somewhere anyway. And we try to help their careers in a variety of ways. We have a radio show that we do weekly, and it's broadcast on 9 stations throughout the region, Northern Connecticut and Western Mass, on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can find it on our Facebook page. You can see where they're going to be. And they're also you can stream them too, so you don't have to physically be in the area. And then we also have something called the Essential Western New England Songbook, which we do on an annual basis. And it's basically a hall of fame of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And for us, we define Western New England as everything from Worcester and west in Massachusetts, the very southern part of Vermont, and all of Connecticut except for the Fairfield County area, which is New York suburb. So we try and fill the region in between Boston and New York, basically. So this is a listenable anthology, the Essential Western New England Songbook. We have currently 200 songs on it, and we're going through a process now of voting for next year's inductees, and we'll be probably having another 30 or so songs that'll be inducted into the songbook. And you can listen to it on Spotify, YouTube, and also there's a Google Doc up there that has all the information, again, on our website, and you can find it all there. So without further ado, I want to introduce our MC for tonight and also our first performer. That's Amanda Meli, accompanied by Tony Valley.
Hi, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Mark. All right, so the first song is going to kind of explain itself. taking the day. I'm checking out, putting everything else away. Da 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 da. Don't care about the past. No worries for the future forecast. It's a hazy, lazy day for me to put away. Oh, the world is too crazy. No decisions, only maybes, floating in the gray spaces. Finding my own peace. My own peace. Staying in the same clothes. Who's gonna know? Yeah, that's right. Raw skin, plain face. In my one-person hiding place. I'm unwinding, minding my eye on a lining, shining, finding my own peace, my own peace. On this hazy, lazy day for me to put away all the world's too crazy. No decisions, only maybes. I'm floating in the gray spaces. Finding my own peace. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, guys. All right. It was a wish. I wish in every lifetime is out of reach. Even in my eyes, the brightest smile. The fun is worthwhile. He's bound by his. He's bound by him. Well, I suspect is I will never. Why I suspect is I will never. Please don't go. of the dark. I need the solace of the dark. Your hope, oh, it slaps my heart to up on the brimstone. Well, I suspect as I will never. Why I suspect as I will never. Please don't go. Please don't go until another life, another wish, another hope falls. There it goes. Ready? It was a wish in every lifetime, out of reach, even in my. All right, guys, those are the songs. All right, Tony Valley on guitar. Thank you for coming, Tony. And I'm Amanda Meli. So.
I left mine at home, though. All right, so yeah, my name's Dave. I live in Shelburne Falls, actually, and I'm jazzed to be here. I'm a fan of the New Music Alliance, their the radio show, and I listen quite often. I was on it, too, so if you go check out the YouTube, you can hear me there. But yeah, got some music for you. Thank God for the rain. It helps me hide my tears. Thank God for the rain. Helps me soothe my fears. Yeah, my baby gonna let me. She let me cry in here. Please, rain, keep on falling and hide my bleeding soul. Yeah, my baby promised me forever till we both grew old. Yeah, I said my baby, she gonna let me. She let me crying out in the cold. Yeah, I said my baby, she gonna let me. She let me crying out in the cold. For the rain helps me hide helps me hide my tears. Now I said, thank God for the rain, 'cause my baby ain't here. Yeah, I said my baby, she gonna love me. She let me cry, yeah, she let me cry in those tears. Yeah, I said my baby gonna love me. She let me cry in those tears. Thank you very much. All right. So yeah, like they were saying in the beginning, a lot of us are available on Spotify and stuff, and I am too. Just look for Dave Hererra in the goofy hat. This is another one on there. This is my ode to neurodivergent depression. You look so good over there, standing up against the bar. In my mind, I'll walk over there and ask you how you are. But the reality is, you don't know what it's like to be an introvert in this extroverted world. The silence of my heartbreak is too deafening to hear. One more smile might crack my lips, and I'll crumble from the fear. And the reality is, you don't know what it's like to be an introvert in this extroverted world. I say the things that I've learned to say, and I do the things I've learned to do. The show I put on is just a play, and the audience is you. And the reality is, you don't know what it's like to be an introvert in this extroverted world. So you smile and you wave at me, and you know that I'll smile right back. I want to hear what you've got to say, but it's confidence I lack. And the reality is, you don't know what it's like to be an introvert in this extroverted world. The reality is, no, you don't know what it's like to be an introvert in this extroverted world. So I'll stay right where I sit. No, I won't never make a play. My social life is all bull, so in the seat I'll stay. And the reality is, you don't know what it's like to be an introvert in this extroverted world. Oh, the reality is, no, you don't know what it's like to be an introvert in this extroverted world. In this extroverted world. In this extroverted world. Do I have time for one more? Judges? Okay, I'll just start playing, and if they get the big hook and hold me off, I'll be cool with that. 3 songs total. All right, I can see it, just barely. You ever wonder why artists up here and we're like squinting or we wear sunglasses? It's because these lights are so blasted bright. So yeah, my name's Dave Hererra. Thank you for listening, and we got a great lineup ahead of us. I close my eyes and I see you there, swaying those skin-tight jeans, silver smiling, long blonde hair, devil's horns and angel wings. You're my midlife crisis, baby. Make my heart stop every time. Though you'll never know it, maybe, in my dreams I'll make you mine. Arms around your loving, every second that you're his. And who can blame him, darling? Don't get much better for him than this. You're my midlife crisis, baby. Make my heart stop every time. Though you'll never know it, maybe, in my dreams I'll make you mine. Smiling at me as you wave and say goodbye. And my soul just dies within me with your arms around that guy. You're my midlife crisis, baby. Make my heart stop every time. Though you'll never know it, maybe, in my dreams I'll make you mine. Though you'll never know it, maybe, in my dreams I'll make you mine. Hey everyone, my name is Dave Hererra. And
thanks, MA, and hold up here. This is really cool.
The debut song. Thank you.
cashed in. Just bought one last ticket to ride. I can't take one more day. My soul's all worn straight through. Oh, mama morning. The first prayer I said was for you. Where I was thinking of a place so far away from you. I can't take one more day. My soul is worn straight through. I've got walking bag blues. Be careful what you wish for. Words take on a life of their own. Well, you wished my love away, and now it's walking out your door. So tired of waiting on you to come through. I've got them walking bag blues. Them walking bag blues. I'm walking away from you. Thank you. Walking Back Blues. Sugar in my coffee, sugar in my coffee, sugar in my coffee, sugar in my coffee, sugar, sugar. To start the day, you know the first play when I first wake up with no makeup. I want some coffee from my sugar when I first get up. I want some sugar in my coffee when I first wake up. Don't make me ask twice, just be nice. Don't make me repeat, make mine sweet. Sugar in my coffee, sugar in my coffee, sugar in my coffee, sugar in my coffee, sugar, sugar. When I open my eyes, it's no surprise. Don't give me cream, don't make me scream. Hurry up, baby, and don't make me wait, 'cause you know how to make me quiver and quake. Don't make me ask twice, just be nice. Don't make me repeat, make mine sweet. I don't want no tea. Listen to me. I won't get out of bed until you clear my head. Give it to me, baby.
guitar for you. The last song is called So. What you left behind. Thank you, Massachusetts. It's been a great crowd. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I am going to. We'll start with a new one and an old one. When I met you, I made assumptions. Who you were, how you lived, and just what you saw in me. A pretty little rich girl shopping with daddy's bucks on collectibles. And idle curiosity. But how could I have been so wrong about something I was so sure of? The truth is, you were on your own, looking for someone to love. While I was out here on the town, with fancy birds all in a line, I'd brush by you in the party crowd, and you whisper, we should spend some time. How I wish now I had followed you to your tete-a-tete, your rendezvous. Because years like fancy birds fly, and in my empty days and my sleepless nights, my thoughts return to you. I looked for you, I asked around. Friends said you moved to a seaside town, but that's all I knew, and that's all they knew too. I close my eyes and I watch you walk down the ways that wind around my door. I see myself passing right by the girl that I was looking for. And I realize that all this time I was searching far and wide, the only one I would ever need was standing there right by my side. Now there's nothing left for me to do but to spend my days in search of you. And one day I see you. You were running to me, arms outstretched, almost in reach. I tried to touch you, but you were flying, gone like the sparrow above the beach. The waves are crashing, my heart is breaking. But if you ever want to find me, you know where I'll be. I am still out here, searching everywhere, above the deep, over the shallow, cross canyons steep, straight through the narrow, to the windward, to the lee, between the sparrow and the sea. I see you, you were running to me, arms outstretched, almost in reach. I tried to touch you, but you were flying, gone like the sparrow above the beach. The waves are crashing, my heart is breaking. But if you ever want to find me, baby, you know where I'll be. I am still out here, searching everywhere, above the deep, over the shallow, cross canyons deep, the sea, between the sparrow and the sea, between the sparrow. That loud pedals backwards. And the sea. Thank you. Yeah, can we unplug that pedal and plug it back in? Because it's like, I didn't know I could play without it, but I wasn't. One cool thing about being old, there's a couple of them. You know, one thing I love about ageism, they screw everybody, you know what I mean? They don't like pick certain groups out to mess with. So at least it's fair in a way, you know what I mean? And if you've never been, you know, like kind of isolated and put upon, you get a small, as they would say, you get a small taste. But one cool thing if you're a writer, and you keep writing, which is what we do, right? Just keep on writing. You win the lottery, what are you going to do? Write till the money runs out? Is you have a body of work to look back to, and you have friends, musician friends. So anyway, I wrote a song back before there were dispensaries. And this shit used to be illegal, you know what I mean? And you could get arrested for, you know, for smoking a joint. I mean, even now it's like, it's legal. But back then, man, you know, the closest thing I got to, you know, having a heart attack when I saw the blue lights was the fact that I had a couple of joints in my pocket. And I wrote a song called 30 Pieces of Silver back then that a couple of my songwriting friends liked. And when this whole thing came down, you know, and the money thing, it just keeps coming back, man. Because hey, you know, like it or not, I like the fact that good old Joe let those dudes out of jail finally. You know, when the marijuana industry just popped $1 trillion and said maybe we can let these cats go for like, you know, deal a little bit of, you know, reefer out of their trunk trying to pay their rent in 1980, right? Anyway, getting carried away. It was but it's a money thing, you know what I mean, to me, and it still kind of is, and so. And you know, you get busted, you know, your friend to get busted, you'd have to have a benefit and raise some money, you know, so this is something called 30 Pieces of Silver. 30 pieces of silver. Some I've earned with my back. Some are bright and they're shiny. Mark, you want to join in on this? Some are tarnished, some are black. Some I won at the table. Some I've begged in the street. Anyway, I was able. Had to lie, sometimes cheat. And although I despise you for all the things that you lack, I will give them all gladly to you. give me my brother back. He was working in Pittsburgh, really making a try. He wasn't asking for much, no, just a chance to get by a little high sometimes. But your man come and took him, and he put him in jail. And it's $5,000 you're asking, and that will just go his bail. Somebody's brother, somebody's friend, somebody's lover has been busted again. And somebody's father done put him in jail. And somebody's mother is counting the bail. And 2 million losers in 20 square miles. Nobody's talking and nobody's smiling. So it's amazing when you go back and you look at your old songs. I mean, remarkable things happen. You know, with some of them you're, a little embarrassed, but you're by yourself and you can burn it and no one's gonna know. But I have always felt in a lot of situations, if you let it, the song will write itself. And as I began to put this song together for my 2 friends, there was an 800-pound gorilla in the corner. Sue was going for groceries when Billy ran the red light. His pickup T-boned her Nissan and put a crack in her spine. The 9-hour operation was a medical triumph, but the pain medication took her down in 5 months. Somebody's sister, somebody's friend, somebody's lover is OD'd again. Somebody's senator jumped in the tank. Oh, Robert Sackler, he's off to the bank. And 2 million losers in 20 square miles. Some folks are crying, and some folks are all smiles. There's 30 pieces of silver. Let the deals all go down. It's such a high profit margin. There's enough to go round and round and round and round and round and round and round. We'll make some compassionate donation to tax-deductible charity organizations. political contributions. Republicans and Democrats and libertarians will endow some Ivy League universities in the name of the arts and the humanities. We'll send the doctors to Tahiti. We'll buy the sales reps Lamborghini. We'll send the families thoughts and prayers. We'll be at Wall Street splitting shares. They'll see their children at the graveyard. We'll see art at the quadrangle at Harvard. There's 30 pieces of silver. Let the deals all go down. Touch a high private margin. There's enough to go round and 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 round. Thank you. Somebody in that family ought to go to jail, man. Didn't mean to get all heavy on you, but. All right. What a nice place, man. What a cool place. Dig it. Get a little uneasy when I can't smell urine and vomit, you know what I mean? It's like but I'm making the adjustment here. Let's, something called Digging for Salt in a Gold Mine. From the Bogan War, waiting for my wound to heal. Oh, giant children, they were digging for gold west of the coal field. I hit town on a Greyhound down to Mile and Thing. Boss man said, "Mom, big you rich, get a pick, get in line, one more." Sundown shine and dig round, dragging chain, doing time, digging for salt in a gold mine. How about beach day at the crack of noon, digging in a deep dark hole, up against a wall, searching for the mother lode. Then one night I hit a vein, shining like the kingdom come. I drug a nugget to the captain shook his head and said, "Let me tell you something, son, one more time. The whip come down. Sundown shine on the ground, dragging chain. I'm doing time. I'm digging for salt in a gold mine, gold mine. He said, now, beauty, that's in the eye of the beholder. That's one risk that we will never run. He said, salt, that's what you need. You won't believe how much they'll eat. Yeah, it's cheap, but we can sell it by the time. That's in the eye of the beholder. That's one risk that we will never run. Now, salt, that's what you need. You won't believe how much they'll eat. It's cheap, but we can sell it by the ton. The whip come down, sundown shine on the ground, dragging chain. I'm doing time. I'm digging for salt in a gold mine. Mark Pappas on guitar. Thank you. Someone got to keep an eye on my time here, because I'll just, play all night long. Yeah. I had, some kind of a career in the recording business, and one of the things that people in the business would say to me is, you gotta figure out who you are, man. Pick a style, pick a group. And I said, I can't, I can't. If I hear something, I gotta try to play. First I listen to it, I gotta try to sing it, play it. Even if I play it badly. And they'd say, well, you're never going to go anywhere. I should have listened. But because they said, because you just keep swinging wildly from one genre to another. So excuse me while I swing wildly from one genre to another. rising. I have slept another day away. The sun sinks low in the eastern sky. Day is night, night is day. The dove don't coo in the weeping willow. The black crow call from a dead oak tree where the river ran down through the meadow. Now lies still water, dark and deep, on streets of gold, pastures of plenty. We made love, we made plans, across the fallow field, through the rusted roof. I walk a stranger in a strange land. Suspicion walks these streets of sadness, where trust is broken and love has died. And hiding in the silent shadows, hungry faces tell into lies. A dog-eared snapshot, a tear-stained letter, a red rose crushed and lay flirt among the lingering scent of my obsession. Stilettos echo down the hall, on streets of gold, pastures of plenty. We once loved, we made plans, across the fallow field, through the rusted room. I walk a stranger in a strange land. Today I look into the mirror, and a stranger's face stared back at me. A lonely man in a world of sorrow, haunted by your memory. So come back, baby, to the one who loves you. Release me from this world of pain until I feel your loving arms around me. I'll walk a stranger in a strange land, on streets of gold, pastures of plenty. We once loved, we made plans, across the fallow field, through the rusted room. I walk a stranger. I am a stranger. I am a stranger in a strange land. Amanda, how am I doing for time here?
Mark Sherry says that you are good.
See if I can. All right. So, you know, sometimes the stories are longer than the songs. So, but I lived in Asheville for a long time, and I lived there around the time I lost a really big record deal, and I didn't take it well. I was not prepared for that personally, and got into a pretty self-destructive couple years of my life, working pretty hard at, wrecking everything with cocaine and whiskey and stuff like that. And at the time I met there was a rest home there. It was right around the time when they were putting people from the mental institutions, the hospitals, mental hospitals, back into the community, which was a good thing. And I met a little old man there. There was about 14 or 15 people living in this building in town that could get around pretty good. And everybody just thought, well, they're intellectually challenged, or whatever the phrase du jour is for that sort of thing. And this guy was one of them, but he kept badgering me to be in my band. And I was in no mood I was just a beast. I was just a horrible person. I was mean to everybody. But somehow he weaseled his way in there and conned me into doing it. And we became very good friends. And I'm writing a book about it. It's a long story. But everybody thought I was like being really nice to this guy. And in the process, I learned that there was nothing wrong with him at all. He was one of hundreds of thousands of people that were put into institutions in the beginning of it ended at the beginning of the 19th century. They've probably been doing it for years, or into the 20th century, or the beginning of the 20th century. I learned that there's absolutely nothing wrong with him, and that they just basically had stolen his life. But the main thing is that he saved my life in the process. I mean, I was really full of self-pity. I was bitter about the fact that I couldn't be a rock star. Wah, wah. You know what I mean? It's like, duh. There's 20 million openings. I mean, there's 20 million applications, and there's 3 openings. What are the odds? Anyway, after he died, I wrote a song for him. Just a little life that he could have had if people would have left him alone. Almost every morning. Oops. Yeah, I do this all the time. I have to tell that story again after I do this, so get ready. I was doing so good. This is part of my act. I'm filming you all now going, what the fuck is he doing?
Hey, Peter, we just have time for one more.
All right. I think I got it now. I know that's tedious for you, but the alternative is much worse, so. I gotta come back up, don't I? I believe I did that. I can't believe this. This is really happening. Really. Almost every morning, he'd walk down to the station in a straw hat that came from Panama. He always wore a Sunday best. He'd shuffle across the platform and sit down on the benches and check the silver pocket watch that he kept chained to his vest. Sometimes I'd bring him coffee. I love to sit and listen while they told me about the old days when the iron horse was king. New Orleans to Frisco, Santa Fe to New York City. We traveled down the steel rail to the places that he'd been. He was waiting for a train headed west to see his wife. She left last spring, it broke his heart. And more than 50 years, it's the first time they'd ever been apart. And he don't know if he's coming back again. He was waiting for a train. Now folks here said he's crazy. They shake their heads and say, that old sunny land, it ain't rolled through here since 1959. He would say, won't be long, he'd heard it in a gospel song. This train bound for glory, and it's running right on time. They found him in the station. His heart had just stopped beating. They said he was smiling. He was all dressed up to go. But on that rainy Monday morning, when the preacher gave his blessing, somewhere in the distance, I heard a whistle blow. He was waiting for a train headed west, see his wife. She left last spring, broke his heart. And more than 50 years, it's the first time they'd ever been apart. And he just can't wait to see that girl again. He was waiting for a train. folks here said he's crazy, they'd shake their heads and they'd say, that old sunny land, it ain't rolled through here since 1959. But he would say, won't be long, he'd heard it in a gospel song. Yeah, this train bound for glory, and it's running right on time. They found him in the station, his heart had just stopped beating. They said that he was smiling, he was all dressed up to go. But I met rainy Monday morning when the preacher gave his blessing. Somewhere in the distance, I heard a whistle blow. Whoa, 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 whoa. He was waiting for a train. Headed west, see his wife. She left last spring. It broke his heart. And more than 50 years, it's the first time they'd ever been apart. And he just can't wait to see that girl again. He was waiting for a train. He was waiting for a train. He was waiting. A train. Thank you. All's well that ends well, huh? I gotta play this. I had a different set. I'm gonna do this one thing for my buddy from way back when this is all happened. This is something called Living Like an Outlaw. Stop chicken, sleeping in the bathtub. It's just redneck metal I'm living for. I'm giving everything, but they just want more. I'm living like an outlaw, living like the rain. I feel like Jesse J. It's just a gin mill in a one-horse town, playing for the glory. Some sucker telling me to turn it down. Still the same old story. I make my living in a guitar band, music with a flywheel. You think I did it with a gun in my hand? Sometimes it's just the way I feel. 'Cause it's a redneck metal I'm living for. I give it everything, but they just want more. I'm living like an outlaw. just like Jess and James. Swear to God I do. Living like an outlaw. Living like an outlaw. Mark Pappas on guitar. Thank you. Sorry to overstay my welcome.
Let me get one.
Feelings, nothing more than. I'm just kidding. Think it might be over when I am completely sober, and I've got this noose around my neck, wondering what comes next. It turns out falling on bad luck goes hand in hand with falling into ruts. I yell, I fight, then it's alright until I yell again. 'Cause maybe this is what I deserve. Another bad day begins, 'cause it's a bad day again. Days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years, and I'm stuck here. It's obvious I failed, it's evident my ship has sailed. Well, I was standing on the shore, believing every lie they told me. Sobering as hell the moment I could finally tell that I was never gonna win, in spite of all the dreams they sold me. 'Cause baby, this is what I deserve. Another bad day begins, 'cause it's a bad day again. Days turn into weeks, turn into months, turn into years, and I'm stuck here. 'Cause I'm stuck here. I know what y'all are thinking. You've been having a good night up until now, and here I am playing a depressing song. It's all right, I've heard the lyrics. But I don't want you to have a bad time tonight, because I'm so excited to be here and so grateful for Mark for putting this whole thing together. A little apprehensive about following Peter Newland, but that's all right, I'll get over it. So just for you guys tonight, we're gonna do a depressing song sing-along. I'll teach you the words. It's pretty simple. It's la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la. All right? Everybody got that? So I'm gonna do the bridge, then we'll get to the sing-along. Now, no pressure, but nobody has ever let me down, so I'm counting on you guys this evening, especially because they're videotaping it, and it'd be really embarrassing if nobody sings at all. So here we go. Here's the bridge. 'Cause I can feel it start to change me. Nothing here is gonna save me. I don't wanna merely get by. 'Cause all my youthful optimism died along my ambition. Now I'm hoping just to survive. 'Cause that's no life. One to get warmed up. La 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 la. You guys ready? Here we go. You guys are awesome. La 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 la. Yeah, maybe this is what I deserve. 'Cause I'm Thank you all so much. I said I'm very excited to be here. I'm a big believer in community, and there are so many talented musicians in Western Mass and Connecticut and everywhere else, and I just love seeing events we all get together and see each other play. It's inspiring. It always makes me try to be better, and it's just fun to see so many talented folks here tonight. So for those of you that played, give yourselves a hand, because this is pretty awesome so far. My name's Lee Totten. I'm a singer-songwriter originally from Wilbraham, Mass. But when I play outside of Western Mass, I tell people I'm from Boston because nobody's ever heard of Wilbraham. This is my buddy Joe O'Brien. We've been traveling around. We've been traveling around the past 25 years, playing pretty much any place that'll let us. As a result, I have played well over 1,000 bars, several hundred clubs, a few dozen theaters, a couple amphitheaters, one dog show, and one funeral. If anybody hasn't played a funeral, just a heads up, they don't clap when you finish a song. It just gets really, really quiet. I'm only going to do a couple songs for you. You may notice one's depressing and one's a drinking song. I seem to either write depressing songs or drinking songs, and I'll be honest, I probably haven't spent enough money on therapy yet to figure out why that is. But you needn't worry, I'm not overly depressed, nor do I drink to an alarming excess that often. This one's definitely a drinking song, though. Well, it's another Thursday night, and I'm standing near a bar, and I'm singing, and I'm drinking, and it feels good so far. Sometimes, in fact, I wonder just what it is I've done. Truth be told, I'm having too much fun. 'Cause I don't need no 9 to 5. I don't need no fancy car. I'm singing and I'm drinking and it feels good so far. I don't need to make no living. I'm living mighty fine. Just singing and I'm drinking and it's taking all my time. This man that comes up to me from behind a shirt and tie. He said, Lee, you guys don't look too happy. I just looked him in the eye. I said, hey, now right there, mister. This ain't no frown you see. As long as I play, you know, all my drinks are free. 'Cause I don't need no 9 to 5. I don't need no fancy car. I'm singing and I'm drinking and it feels good so far. I don't need to make no living. I'm living mighty fine. I'm just singing and I'm drinking and it's taking all my time. Now, I don't play guitar near as well as Tony Valley does, so you're gonna have to make up your own guitar solo right here, all right? Exactly one guitar lesson right there. I told y'all this was a drinking song, and that's true, but it's also a song about playing music. Because when you play music, there is one question you get asked more than any other question. Actually, that's not true. The question you get asked most is, hey man, do you have any drugs? And I tried to explain that's just a nasty rumor. Musicians don't do drugs. Heck, we're far too busy spending our time brushing up on Nietzsche, diving deep into quantum physics, and you can't forget Bible study. The question you ask second most is, hey man, what is it you guys do all day? Like I see you show up, you play for 15 minutes, and I don't see you till 9 o'clock the next night. I've endeavored to explain about the Nietzsche, quantum physics, because wave-particle duality really freaks me out. And of course, Bible study. But the truth of the matter is, you play long enough, there are certain, let's just call them occupational hazards that occasionally make morning come rather inconveniently early. Especially when you're like me and you made the mistake 20 years ago of being known for a song about Jägermeister, and you can't play a bookstore without people bringing Jägermeister for you. Mom and Dad were so proud of all that money they spent on college. This is a verse about what actually happens in the mornings when you drink too much Jaeger. Now some of you might wonder just what I do all day, what the bottle does do to me. I let the good Lord take away. Yeah, when my head stops hurting, it'll be dark by then. It's just a matter of time till I'll be at that bar again. 'Cause I don't need no 9 to 5, I don't need no fancy car. Singing and I'm drinking and it feels good so far. I don't need to make no living, I'm living mighty fine. I'm just singing and I'm drinking and it's taking all my time. I'm just singing and I'm drinking and it's taking all my time. I'm just singing and I'm drinking. Should we do the big ending tonight, you think?
The biggest.
The biggest. It's taking all my sweet love and time. Give it up for Joe Bryan on bass. My name's Lee Totten. We got Jess Martin coming up next. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you.
My name's Jess Martin. Yep, I'm from Florence, Mass, or the sort of part of Northampton, so just down the road. So here's my song, The One Who Gets Away. Captain Nemo's got nothing on me, chasing after squid for 20,000 leagues, and all I got is your damn siren song. Mermaids love the tears I seal my eyes with wise. They have wanted and I just don't look back. I'm the one who gets away, gets away, gets away, gone. Hold on. Sharks swim unaware of our humanity. Never wonder why we take eating so personally. And all I got's the deep blue sea. I'm on my odyssey, believe me or not. There's no land for me, this fish can't get caught. I'm the one who gets away, gets away, gets away, gone. No matter how you try, how you try, how you try to hold on. Floating like a bottle with a message wrapped inside, going all cast away, cruise to hopes for dear life. And I'm sinking below that moon pulled tide. Davy Jones calls my name, I'm swashbuck buccaneer, a pirate who lakes for fame, my legend will be revered. I'm the one who gets away, gets away, gets away, gone. No matter how you try, how you try, how you try to hold on. I'm the one who gets away, gets away, gets away, gone. Thank you. I worked with a wonderful studio engineer, Joe P. Fitzpatrick, last year to release a single a month. That was my 2023 challenge. And so the one who gets away I released in April. And this next song is called Trainwreck, and I released it in May. Staring at the tattoo, crawling up her leg. She tells me she's a casualty of neglect. Find that hard to believe, hard to believe. She's a perfect mix of tragedy and mystery, and she's headed straight for me. I'm a train wreck. In the mirror, avoiding my own gaze. Don't wanna see my constant insecurity. Keep my eyes on the tracks, Don't look up, don't look back. She's headed straight for me. Train wreck, twisted metal flying off the tracks. I've been sideswiped. She caught me on my blind side, bracing myself with that instant collision. Too long trapped in my tunnel vision. I'm a train wreck. Emergency, break that glass. Can't you feel the urgency? Break that glass. Gravity's making a fool of me. I'm a train wreck. Twisted metal flying off the tracks. I've been sideswiped. Twisted metal flying off the tracks. Myself for that instant collision. Too long trapped in my tunnel vision. I'm a train wreck. Twisted metal flying off the tracks. Thank you. That's fun. So I've got one more for you. I'm sort of a child of the 80s, and I grew up in southern Texas, down on the Gulf Coast. But when I was a kid, for my Stranger Things moment, there was this phenomenon of crop circles. It was all over the news at the time. And I know, it's not confession time, not yet. But the theory was it was aliens. It was their landing gear. And this was a time of E.T. and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and me feeling like I was the only one like me, and wondering how I was ever going to find love or find a place that I belonged. So I wrote this song, and it's kind of dedicated to that me. It's called Planet Earth. Putting up signs, gotta find one made, no, not be made by man. This way to planet Earth, this way to planet Earth. September, September 1983. How easy not to be like me. And I've been lonesome so long. What was I to do? Spinning my crop circles and signals to the moon. This way to planet Earth. This way to planet Earth. There's no place I'm fitting. Must be made all wrong. Must have been left here by some other kind that's gone, gone, gone. And I just gotta find them, let them know it's time to bring me, oh, bring me home. This way to planet Earth. This way, please find me, to planet Earth. This way to planet Earth, please find me. Oh, this way, please find me, to planet Earth, please find me. Oh, this way to planet Earth, please find me. Thank you. Thanks, NMA crew.
So loud and clear, hanging white linen, white sheets snapping in the brisk breeze blown by. But I was wearing my hobo pack, so I walked on by. Sure you're happy with Arthur too, selling fuller brushes door to door, making a living for you and the boy. By the way, my name is Lancelot, walks brush salesman, just you and I, shining down freedom, wearing my hobo pack, so I walked on by. If I dared to ask you, would you run away in your boots of Spanish leather and find a place where we can be together, just the earth and sky shining down freedom. By the way, my name Thank you, guys. If you didn't know, that was a song about a homeless guy stalking a married woman and fantasizing about running away with her. And we're going to get darker from there. Train rolled over her bones. She died so long ago, so far from home. Stepped out of the darkness, opened arms to the light of a southbound express, burning through the night, and the coyotes cried at her funeral. Mary left home one sunny day after the landlord came by while her mom was away. Said, you know what to do if you want to stay, and she did it, 'cause she died a little more every day. So she packed up her backpack and escaped. Cry for the lost ones, cry for the bones of the dead, cry for families who can't be there in a culture that loves money instead. Cry for dead girls and lost bones and all of us too, 'cause this is our world. We don't know what to do to fix it. Took care of her flesh, the sunshine and rain, took care of the rest for a while. The conductors wondered what it was, but they dared not slow down or talk to her. Now they drive over her bones so carelessly. Now the small town lived in its grief, and the landlord felt nothing but sweet relief. Her mother maintains sincere belief that she's happy and free, like some diamond thief, 'cause the truth is just too much to bear. Cry for the lost ones, cry for the bones of the dead, cry for families who can't be there in a culture that love money instead. Cry for dead girls and lost bones and all of us too, 'cause this is our world. We don't know what to do to fix it. Thank you guys very much. It's warm up here, and my guitar doesn't like it. And I think we can get a little bit darker. grateful if you were, 'cause I can't wait to dance to your death rap. You remember 69, it was in July. You and 3 friends raped a young virgin. It was a filthy enough deed, but one of you left your seed. That's the day they say my life did begin. My pa was 104 on my mother's night of horror, in a state where they don't let women be free. They say God put me there, so God's in the comments, he don't care. And it ain't no wonder that I turned out so mean. She tried to cleanse her womb, but a preacher full of doom and gloom blamed her for being out so late. She tried to reach the clinic door, but the Christians spit upon her bed. She could not move through all the hate. In that sweet little Christian town, they called me a bastard and put me down. My mama tried to love me but saw your face. Her only ever crime was being alone sometime past 9. But they called her and me the disgrace. Well, my mom, she did her best, the face of her rapist suckled her breast. When I was 3, she stepped in front of a train. When all is said and done, you 4 killed her, but you weren't alone. The whole downtown estate, they all chipped in. My pa was 104 on my mother's night of horror, in a state where they don't let women be free. They said God put me there, so God's an accomplice, he don't care. And it ain't no wonder that I turned out so mean. You're the last of 4 to die. I'll rot in prison someday, by and by, and the rest of you can just contemplate your sins. Thank you guys very much. Frank Satino, Tom Davies.
One more round of applause. Do it, guys, do it. Okay, we're all gonna go home and, no, I can't say what we're gonna do now. Thanks, Dave Bulley. We're just joking. Oh, go home and watch the Care Bears, everybody. Hug yourselves. That was really cool. That was really cool. Thank you, guys. All right, so next month is going to be, oh, I lost it again. March 7th. March 7th. All right, everybody give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for performing. Thank you guys for coming and supporting and watching. It means so much to us, seriously. And I do want to say thank you to Scott McPherson, who is the director of Holyoke Media, which is this place. So if we could round of applause for Scott. Oh, we have Holyoke Media merch and swag, guys. So on your way out, you can check it. Swag, not swag, swag. I don't know how it goes. Swagger. And I want to say thank you to Downtown Sounds out of Northampton. Yeah. They're so supportive. They're willing to, hook us up with sound. We have our new sound guy. Where is he? Howard. Everybody give him a round of applause. Yeah, thank you. All right, does that do it, Mark Sherry? What do you think? All right, guys, finito. All right, enjoy your night. Enjoy your night, yes. That was anticlimactic. I don't know. All right, guys, we will see you March 7th next month.